Welcome to the Designing Hollywood podcast in association with the John Campea Show. I am your host, Robert Meyer Burnett. The Designing Hollywood podcast show is dedicated to all things movies, the movie industry, and its talented professionals.
Thank you for tuning in to the Designing Hollywood podcast, brought to you by Universal's costume department, the best in the world.
Our guest today is a two-time Oscar winner for Black Panther and Black Panther Wakanda Forever. She's made history as the first African-American to win the costume design category and the most winning African-American woman in Academy history. A four-time Oscar nominee, including for Malcolm X and Amistad, she has 58 feature film credits, including Do the Right Thing, What's Love Got to Do with It, The Butler, and Selma. Her legendary career has been recognized with the Costume Designers Guild Career Achievement Award in 2019 and a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame in 2021. She's also a member of the Board of Governors for the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences, and her costumes are featured in a traveling exhibit entitled Afrofuturism in Costume Design and in her book, The Art of Ruth E. Carter. In her latest project, Sinners, she steps into an entirely new world, one that's gritty, raw, and deeply human. She crafts a wardrobe that reflects the inner turmoil of the characters caught between survival and salvation. From weathered textures to layered symbolism, every piece tells a story, not just of who these characters are, but of who they might become. Her ability to blend street realism with subtle spiritual undertones gives Sinners a distinct visual voice that's both grounded and transcendent. She doesn't just dress characters, she reveals them. And today, she's here to talk about how she brought the world of Sinners to life, thread by thread. Without further ado, please welcome Ruth Carter to the Designing Hollywood show. Ruth, welcome back. It's so good to speak with you.
Thank you. I think we've had enough time in between to come up with more subjects. I've done a few movies since we last.
This new film, Sinners, you know, I saw it again last night and I was just blown away by it. I got to ask, you'd worked with Ryan Coogler before. When did you first hear about this movie? What were you told about it? And what was it like for you to read the script for the very first time?
Oh, wow. That's so incredible. I was prepping Blade for Marvel, and it was a 1920s Blade story. And it got shut down because of the writer's strike and the actor's strike. And so I was just in limbo, you know, having done a lot of research, you know, for this period piece about a vampire. Blade is a vampire story.
Right.
And Ryan's wife, Zinzi, who also was a producer on the picture, she gave me a call and she said, I'm not going to tell you the story, but Ryan has a story he's going to tell you about. I can't do it justice like he can, so I'm not going to get into the details, but it is a period piece about vampires. And I thought, okay, I have already been living in that space for quite a long time doing prepping Blade, and Blade's not going to happen. So, you know, let me hear it. And then a few days later, Ryan called me and he told me verbally over the phone what the story was. And I was blown away again. And I couldn't believe that, you know, he was not only doing a period piece, but he was doing a vampire film. If I were to guess what his next film after Black Panther would have been, I don't know if I would have gone into that space, and realizing that, you know, he loved the vampire film, and that, you know, even working with him on Black Panther, that he was such a comic book fan and aficionado that, you know, it started to make sense for me. And then when I got the script and I read the written words, and we came to that scene where, you know, it travels through musical, how blues influenced music from past to present to future. You're blown away by the words. It's really his vision, and you're excited to delve in and really make it come to life. And in so many ideas are coming together for you. But also this beautiful cast of actors who really embodied each character and really wanted like the creative process to envelop and support their performances.